This is the solution of equality, communicating about the solution of equality in practical application within and as each and every single individual human being's process, who are currently in their process of birthing themselves as life from the physical. The solution of equality, human beings, is the first step to stand as equality with yourself. This is done as follows. What have we as individual human beings accepted and allowed within ourselves? We have accepted and allowed ourselves to become a mind consciousness system. This mind consciousness system consists of thoughts, feelings and emotions, beliefs, perceptions, ideas, memories, and of course much, much more. But this is the principal placement design of the mind consciousness system. And according to the mind consciousness system, we as human beings participate in this world in believing ourselves to be this mind consciousness system, this limited mind consciousness system. And we have separated ourselves, from the perspective of the mind in itself existing separate from who we are, because the essence of ourselves is generating this mind consciousness system placement within and of the human physical body. So we're even in separation at the starting point of ourselves. And because of that point of separation of the starting point of ourselves, in just generating this mind consciousness system placement, we design and manifest separation within this world to the ultimate extent, where we murder and kill and rape and abuse each other, when that very being is you from the perspective of equality and oneness, as all, as one, as equal of life. Human beings, the question is, that must be asked, is how did we get here? How did we, as one, as equal, as all of humanity together, get here to where we are now on this planet Earth? The answer to that question is within. I know that sounds obvious. Hear me out. The answer to that question exists as each and every single individual human being. Because we have separated ourselves from this mind consciousness system placement design within ourselves. That's the first point of separation that exists. From there, all other manifestations, experiences and expressions of separation within and of the unified consciousness field sprout. So, what is equality in application, in living application and expression of self within self? First, you have to realize you are this mind consciousness system placement. Stand equal to this mind consciousness system placement. Stand equal to what we have accepted and allowed within this world. Why? Because if we stand separate from this mind consciousness system placement, and if we stand separate from what we have accepted and allowed to exist within this world, we are creating it through polarity, friction of resistance. How does that work? That which resists persists. So if we stand separate from the mind consciousness system placement within and as ourselves, we're creating a resistance. In that resistance, create a polarity conflict. In that polarity conflict, we actually manifest that which we resist and stand separate from. So human beings, the first application and manifestation of equality as yourself is to stand one and equal within you as your mind consciousness system placement. Because at this very moment, you are that. And what happens when you stand as equal to and as your mind consciousness system placement? There you have directive power. Why? Because you're not standing separate from it, within and as you. You're standing as equal to it. And in that equality standing and statement within and of you as the mind consciousness system, you're able to direct it as you. And that is where the amalgamation of you become the equality of yourself as who you are of life. Because in that realization, all right, at this moment I am a mind system. I am this mind consciousness system. You stand equal as it. Then from there, within and as the mind consciousness system placement, you direct yourself in the moment of every breath, and you ask yourself, what will I accept and allow within me and my world, and what will I not accept and allow within me and my world? Of course you will not accept and allow the mind, because you realize who you are is not the mind. Who you really are is not the mind. At the moment what you are is this mind consciousness system placement. But you are in the process of birthing yourself as life from the physical as a mind consciousness system placement. And that is where self-honesty, self-will, self-breathing steps in as an expression of you. Because it is from here, from these tools, self-honesty, self-breathing, self-will, that you birth yourself as life from the physical. This is how the process of birthing life from the physical manifests within and of this world. This is how life is born. Life has never existed yet. We are in the process of birthing it as ourselves, as who we are in every moment of every breath and application. So first, human beings, stop the separation within yourself by standing equal as your mind consciousness system. And realize it is from this starting point as you, in the realization, alright, I am my mind consciousness system. But it is not who I really am. I'm using these tools, self-honesty, self-breath, and self-will, to assist and support me to birth myself as life from the physical, as one, as equal, in the amalgamation of me as life. Thank you very much.